welcome to my channel, or welcome back to any returning viewers. I am Veronica, and this is my vlog channel where I am doing my weight loss journey as well as sharing some personal growth stories with you guys. Now, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and for that I apologize, but I do have a lot of updates to go over with you guys, and I'm excited to share most of them with you. So my first update is, as you can see, a new location. I let you guys know in my previous videos that I am planning on getting a desk and some new equipment to help you guys see me and hear me better, and then moving so I can have privacy to actually do this at my own time. That way, when I did start doing this again, I wasn't waiting for an empty house. So hopefully everything goes well and you guys can hear and see me good. If you have any tips, tricks, concerns, or you just want to say hi, go ahead and leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Another update that I have to give you is regarding my weight loss journey. It is very exciting. I can't wait to share it with you, but that will be for later in the video, so just stay tuned. Another update is a very exciting professional update. I feel like this is going to impact my future a lot in the good way. And I also have a little bit of a personal update to tell you guys. Nothing too exciting, just something that I'm planning on working on for the next couple months. And I just want to be transparent about it so you guys know what I'm doing throughout the week. Now, I am planning on editing my videos a little bit differently from now on. I plan on doing a vlog type editing style so you guys can see me throughout the week, see what I'm doing, how I am after work, and things like that. That way I'm not just sitting in front of a camera yapping your guys' ear off. So I do have some videos to show you for throughout the week. Today is February the 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. I just got done with some adulting things that I had to do, and I finally have enough time tonight to just sit down, videotape, and edit these videos from last week, and I'm hoping to get them done so I can go ahead and upload it for you guys tonight. Hey guys, so it is February the 9th. I know we haven't seen each other in a while, but I hope everything has been going well. Everything's been fine with me. I just have a lot of changes in my life right now and a lot of updates to share with you. It is currently 5:43 in the morning, and I have been up since 4 o'clock, and I am currently sitting outside of work right now waiting for my manager, and we'll be going over payroll and how to do and read some P&L statements because there is a promotion up at the job and I am looking to get it. And I did have my first interview about a week ago, and they wanted me to get a little bit more experience with the P&L statements, and then I plan on emailing them today to see if there's any update on my next interview because I haven't heard from them yet. But I know it's been a while. We haven't seen each other since right before the holidays, I believe, right before Christmas and the New Year's and stuff like that. So I hope you guys had a good one. It's mostly hanging out with the family and exchanging gifts and just taking a little bit break from work. I had a little bit of a long holiday because I had some PTO hours left over, so I took about a week off of work, which was nice. I did start going to the gym. That is kind of why I woke up at 4 o'clock today, because I'm trying to organize myself better and be more disciplined and go more. Now, I know you guys are interested in my weight loss, and yes, between the last time we saw each other and now, I have lost some weight, but I'm not going to update that until the end of this video, so stay tuned. But it is exciting news. Like I said, there's a lot of personal updates that I plan on sharing this video and going over everything, but those will be until later because my manager is here, so I will talk to you in a bit. So yeah, that was the exciting professional news I had to tell you guys. There is a management position open, and I am currently in the process of applying for it. And that day we were talking about payroll and everything that was important within the P&L statements and the KPIs and how to read and how each one impacts each other. It was very interesting to learn about and how to apply those measures when planning for the future of the clinic. But when we first tried to speak about that and have her teach me some of the ins and outs of the management role, I was the only certified tech at work and I got pulled back into an emergency, so we weren't able to do a full lesson that day. So I went in early on Monday just so she can have the time to just sit down and teach me. But yeah, it was a good lesson and I'm thankful for her for teaching me. Hey guys, it is 8:50. I am outside my chiropractor's right now. I usually like to go every 2 weeks or a little bit further out with all the wrestling dogs that I do and carrying and things like that. My upper neck, upper shoulders, and my sciaticas are usually the ones that are bothering me, but he usually fixes me up pretty good. And then after this, we are heading to the gym. So see you then. Hey guys, it is 10:30, back from the gym and from my brief shopping at Publix. It was very busy at the gym today. I did not feel comfortable doing my arm workout today, so I did a short bout on the treadmill and I'm at about 5,000 steps right now. So if I'm still low on steps this evening, I'll go ahead and just do it on my own treadmill. But it was a little too people-y outside, so I am eating right now. It is my homemade turkey chili that I made from the other day. So these are some leftovers. I will go ahead and insert a picture here with the macros and calorie count to that. But I will see you guys in a little bit for my actual meal prepping because I am getting really hungry right now. And if I don't eat, I will be hangry. And that's no fun for anybody. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, it is a little bit after 3:30 and I started my prep for our meals. It's going to be a mixture of dinner tonight and then depending on how much turkey I have left, I'll go ahead and make a few extra for tomorrow's lunch. But I went ahead and already prepped my potatoes. I just cut into small pieces and seasoned with salt, pepper, a little bit of onion powder, and a little bit of cayenne. And then I got my broccoli. It's literally the only green thing that I like to eat. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes or until they're nice and soft. Okay, so for the turkey burgers, I have the Butterball ground turkey, 93% lean, 7% fat. Serving size is 4 ounces for 160 calories, 8 grams fat, 0 carbs, and 22 grams of protein. And I went ahead and already seasoned with salt, pepper, some cayenne, and onion powder. Those are basically my go-to seasonings. Got my scale here. I put a plate on it because I don't like putting raw meat on my scale. So I will go ahead and mix that up with some seasoning. And then I just weigh out 4 ounces. Supposedly there's supposed to be about 5 servings, so I should have 5 turkey burgers when I'm done. 4 burgers in half. And then I am just going to put these on the stove. Clean this up first. And I'll be back with the finished product. Okay. So I had the stove on. It is on medium high. Make sure that it's hot so when I do put my turkey burgers on the stove, it gives a nice little sizzle. A little baby burger. And we'll let those cook. Okay, so while those are cooking, I am also going to air fry some low sodium bacon. This is 2 cooked slices, are the serving size, 80 calories, 6 grams of fat, 0 carbs, and 6 grams of protein. I'm going to make a couple of these so I have them ready for breakfast, as well as putting some on our turkey burgers. Turkey burgers are just about done. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off the stove a little bit early. That way they can continue to cook while resting. And I have the pan for my buns that I plan on cooking a little. So the buns that I got are keto buns. There are 8, and a serving size is 1 bun for 60 calories, 2.5 grams fat, 16 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of protein. And then once everything's done and we're putting everything together, cheese of choice is the ultra thin provolone. 1 slice is 40 calories. 3 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein. So now that our broccoli and potatoes and bacon are done, I measure out my food. Do grams. So this is everything that's in there, but I'll also do a screenshot so you can see it better. But that's what I'm getting together now. And then if I want seconds, I'll go ahead and get seconds, because right now I'm only at 700 calories for the day, which isn't a whole lot. And I am hungry because I haven't eaten all day. So finish it up with some bacon, and then of course no calorie yellow mustard. Alright guys, it is almost 5 o'clock and we're getting ready to get on the road again. Apparently Dylan needs to take his truck to the dealership to put a new mirror or windshield wiper, or not windshield wiper, windshield. I can't remember which one he said, but so we're heading to the dealership, and then we're gonna head to Walmart because he wants s'mores, and that's the only way I can get him to burn the boxes that I've been trying to get him to burn for the past 2 months. So we're going to the car dealership and then to Walmart. But we just got done eating dinner, and it was good, if I do say so myself. So I will talk to you later tonight. Hey guys, it is starting to become the end of the day. It's about 6:30. I am at 7,840 steps right now, so I'm in the garage going to get my last bit of steps in for the day. It will probably take about an hour or two, so I'm going to go ahead and watch a movie while I do it. I'm planning on watching the 1984 Labyrinth on Disney Plus. I have only watched it once, and that was a long time ago when I was a kid. And I remember my mom teasing me because I just became an older sister, and she started teasing me about how the Goblin King was going to take my brother. I remember that it scared me. But it'll be interesting to see how it is now. So I will see you a little bit later. Dylan's going to get the fire going once the sun sets. So that's going to take a little bit after he's done with his own homework. So I'm going to get these last couple thousand steps in. So as you can see, Monday was a pretty good day. It was my day off. I learned something new for work. I went to the chiropractor, went to the gym, took Dylan to the car dealership, finished up my steps, had a nice little get together in the back, and had some s'mores. So I did make a new goal for the rest of my weight loss journey. I am currently at a maintenance of 1900 calories, and my cutting calories is 14. So I just told myself, you know what, I'm going to make a range from 1200 to 1400 calorie range and just aim somewhere in between there, so I'm always at a deficit and hitting my macros. So for that day, I had a total of 1,169 calories, 79 grams of protein, 118 grams of carbs, and 32 grams of fat, which is really good, except my protein was a little bit less than what I want. My goal protein is 150, since that's my goal weight, and I tried to do 1 gram of protein for the amount of weight that I want to weigh, but I do what I can, and I'm happy with the calories. I hit my deficit goal. And then for my steps, I'm trying to get in 12,000 steps per day, so I can go ahead and get my NEAT up a little bit. So that day was a good day. I was within my deficit range, and I got my steps in, and I did a lot of little busy work, and it was very productive. So it is getting very late, guys, and I am only halfway through editing right now. So I think I'm going to stop here and finish up my editing tomorrow and my videos tomorrow so I can upload it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be balanced, but I do have to work tomorrow morning and sleep is important. So I will get this up as soon as I can, okay? Good night. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday the 23rd and I am finally able to sit down and finish recording. So I am determined to be done today. So let's go ahead and move on to Tuesday. Hey guys, it is February the 10th, Tuesday. Hopefully you can hear me over my car. I am trying to heat it up and get the ice off my windshield. It is 4:49 right now, and I am on my way to the gym. I really did not want to get out of bed today. It literally took me about 30 minutes to just tell myself, you can do it, get out of bed. It's the reason why you set the alarm clock for 4 o'clock. But yeah, this is so much fun. But we're getting it done. It is so cold out. Hopefully my camera isn't shaking too much. I'm shivering a little. But I am going to the gym, should be there around 5 o'clock, get a couple thousand steps in, and do my arm day. We'll see how busy it is. If it's as busy as it was yesterday, there won't be any video of my workout. But if it's not too bad, I can see if I can figure out a way to set my phone up on my water bottle and maybe get in a couple videos. But all in all, that's the plan for this morning. Hey guys, it's a little bit before 8. I'm sitting outside of work right now. Just wanted to give a little update real quick. The gym wasn't as busy as yesterday, but there was still a lot more people in there than I was expecting. But I got in my walk and I did my arm exercises. Any machine that had triceps, chest, or shoulders on them, I went ahead and did for a couple sets, and it went pretty well. I can feel it in my arms right now. I'm sure I'm going to be feeling it tomorrow. But I did go ahead and make breakfast and got together the leftovers from dinner for lunch today. So for breakfast I had 2 large eggs, a chicken Italian sausage, the little turkey burger that I wouldn't eat anytime else, and then 2 of the keto bread toast plain. And then for lunch, it's going to be leftovers of potatoes, broccoli, and a turkey bacon burger. But yeah, I'm hoping today during work it's going to be an easy day. I'm running a little bit behind because I wasn't paying attention to the time while I was at the gym, so I stayed a little bit longer than I should have, but we're making it work. So I will see you guys in a couple of hours after work. Hey guys, so I'm just not getting out of work. It is 5:53. Today was a pretty good day. Had some easy scheduled appointments, and morning was filled with some surgeries. We had 2 toe amputations that had growths on them, which went really well, and a dental, which was pretty easy. Mainly, the reason why we're getting out so late is because we had to do a lot of computer work. We're getting new phones and stuff, so there was a meeting about that and setting it up and everything. But all in all, today was a pretty easy day. Right now, I am at 8,314 steps. So I'll be getting in a couple thousand more at home doing my chores. And then anything else that I need, I will do on my treadmill. Hey guys, it is 8 o'clock on Tuesday, almost bedtime. And I gotta say, I'm a little frustrated right now because I have been working on my editing for the video that I did yesterday for Monday. And once I started actually editing everything, I realized that the microphone I have in my room is not picking up when I try to record anything. So all that work that I just did, you can't hear, which is wonderful. So I am very frustrated about that, and when I try to figure it out, and I even Googled tips and tricks and things like that, Google has failed me. It is not working. So I have to wait until my brother gets home and see if he can figure it out for me, because he is more tech savvy than I am. But he is at school right now, so you are most likely going to be waiting another day for my upload. And for that, I am sorry, and I am disappointed and frustrated with my technology difficulties right now. But I am in the middle of, I guess you could call it dinner. I'm not too hungry, but I do want something to tide me over so I don't get hungry in the middle of the night and I start eating anything that's in the cabinets. So my sad little dinner tonight is just 2 turkey sandwiches that I made, and I do have a couple thousand more steps to go. I'm at 8,821, and my emotions really want me to just go to bed right now because I am exhausted and I am just done. But I will get them done because 12,000 is the goal, and I'm getting to 12,000. So I will hopefully, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully he can figure out my microphone so I can upload my Monday video tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday 11th at 7:38. I am on my way to work right now. This morning was a little difficult. I was extremely tired still. So I decided to just do my regular wake up time at 6:30 instead of 4 o'clock today. My arms are extremely sore from yesterday, so I think I am rearranging my workout plan, and it's going to be every other day, 3 times a week, so I can get a rest in between and let my muscles heal a little bit. But yeah, today was a little difficult getting up. I was still pretty tired. I don't know if that's because I didn't get a good night's sleep last night, or my brain was just too fried, or I just did a little bit too much this week, but feeling alright right now, a little bit more awake. Hopefully throughout the day I wake up a little bit more, because right now I'm feeling like, but it's just another day. I'm headed to work right now. I did not eat breakfast. I do have a protein shake that I'll have for breakfast, and then I still have some leftover turkey burger for lunch, and then for dinner it is going to be pork. So I will see you in a couple hours. Hey guys, just got out of work. It's a little bit after 5, and today was an okay day. Pretty easy appointment-wise, but we did have an emergency come in with lepto. Haven't seen a lepto case in a long time, so that was a shock. Don't know how he's gonna do, but hopefully he gets better. We'll know by tomorrow morning. I am a little bit behind on my steps today because it was a lot of paperwork, a lot of sitting with our sick kiddo and injections and things like that. So, looks like I'll be on the treadmill for a bit, but I'm on my way home. Gonna take my brother to go get his truck, and then hopefully he can figure out what's going on with my microphone so I can finish my editing for my Monday video, and then dinner time. And after dinner, I will be on the treadmill doing the rest of my steps. I will probably be watching the rest of the movie that I started, Labyrinth, because I finished my steps in that one day a lot sooner than I thought I was going to. So I will be probably finishing it or close to finishing it tonight. But I will see you a little bit later. Hey guys, it is 7:30 on Thursday the 12th. This morning was a little bit hectic. I forgot to turn on my sunlight lamp again last night, so I did not wake up at 4 like usual. I was lucky that I kept my phone alarm on though, so that got me up before I was running super late for work, but I didn't get a chance to go to the gym this morning. But I'm feeling a little bit better, not as sore, so I'll make sure to turn on my alarm clock tonight so I can go tomorrow morning. And my brother did check my microphone, and we think we figured it out, and he downloaded a new recording system for me called OBS, so I spent last night trying to figure that out and how that's going to work. So hopefully everything's working fine, and tonight I can finish my Monday upload that I've been trying to get done for the past couple days. I feel like today's going to be a good day. Not too difficult at work, get everything done, and then come home and finish everything. So I'll see you in a couple hours. Hey guys, I am back home. It is almost 6 o'clock. Just got out of work, and my hair's a little crazy. Our lepto dog came back, and since I was responsible for him, I was going in and out of PPE equipment all day, so yeah, that messed up my hair a lot. But today was going alright. I like I said, was in charge of our lepto kiddo. He didn't pull through, which is sad. Which it is a pretty bad disease, so it was more peaceful for him to go than suffer through the rest of the days that the owners tried to get him in care. We did have surgery today. Surgery went pretty well. Got it done a little bit earlier, and then a pretty light schedule in the afternoon. But I did learn some pretty frustrating news recently, and it made me sad and a little sad and a lot mad. So, but on my weight loss journey, I did pretty good. This morning, I just had my normal protein shake, and then during lunch, I had leftover pork, broccoli, and potatoes from yesterday's dinner. I actually made quite a few meals from that, so that will be the meals for a couple days here to come. I am at 7,317 steps right now. So I think I'm going to go walk on my treadmill, cool down a little bit. I don't think today would be a good day to do the rest of my Monday videos and finish that up. So that's probably it for today. Thank you. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, February the 13th. It is currently 7:30 and I'm on my way to work. Today has already been a long morning. I have been up since 1 o'clock. My brain just wouldn't shut off. Just thinking about this job promotion that I'm working on and getting a bit nervous for my second interview. So, been thinking about that a lot. I basically went down a rabbit hole on YouTube looking at tips, tricks, how to answer questions and things like that for the next interview. But I plan on doing more thorough research when I get home and during lunch today. And just to give you kind of a clue of how nonstop my brain is, it is 7:30 in the morning, and on an average day, I get 7,000 steps at the end of work. And I am now currently at 6,161 steps just this morning. So I'll hit my 12,000 goal pretty easy today. But yeah, my brain was nonstop with this interview. I'm getting pretty nervous about it. A lot of people are supportive, but also a little, why wouldn't you get it? Oh, I expect you to get it. But what if I don't? That just means I'm not only disappointing myself, but I'm also disappointing them. So I'm trying to do the best that I can. I did see an email this morning from them again, and they sent me the cognitive test again. I don't know if that's a bad sign. She says that she sends it a second time to everybody again, but I don't know. It was one of those tests where you recognize patterns and answer random questions, and then they had some random math questions on it too, and I feel like I did pretty good. The instructions said that it is timed. You have 50 questions in 12 minutes, but you didn't have to complete them all, just to the best of your ability. So I took that to heart, and I did what a nerd college student would do, and I read the question carefully, read it 3 times, double-checked my answers, and I don't think that was the way to go. So this time, I'm adding that to my homework as well as finding out some interview questions and practicing my answers. I'm going to see if there's any practice interview cognitive test to see if I can just teach my brain to go a little bit faster with those and answer better, and then I'm going to complete that test again tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know if it was good or indifferent that she sent it again, but I'll be sure to be better prepared this time. So hopefully that goes well. But yeah, I have been figuring out all of the tasks that she asked me to do during the first interview, and I feel like I got a pretty good direction to go during my second interview, because she didn't really ask me any business questions. It was more personal, like, why do you want the job? Do you have any past experience? Any other management positions that you've had in your life? What I expected to be paid? So she didn't ask me anything specific business-wise during that first interview, which surprised me a little bit, but it wasn't a very long one. I wrote notes. It was only 12 minutes. So my brother likes to joke it was the vibe interview. Hopefully I passed the vibe check, I guess. But this next interview, haven't got it scheduled yet, but I'm hoping to hear from them soon. So it's time to head to work. I am exhausted, but we'll make it work and focus on the task at hand and do more research for this job. So I will see you in a couple hours. Oh, for breakfast today, I am having my protein shake, and I do have leftover pork with my homemade protein pudding for lunch. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in a couple hours and let you know how the day went. Bye. Yeah, so that day was not a very good day for me. I was extremely exhausted, was not having a good day. and just the stress of everything just piled onto me, and I had an emotional crash out after work that day on my way home. So that day did not go to plan, and I did start stress eating that day. We have a really nice client. He brings treats, and he did bring a little treat basket for us that had some cupcakes and chocolate covered Oreos and chocolate covered strawberries, and I did eat all that except the strawberries because I'm allergic to those. And then when I was on my way home, I just stopped and got some Checkers and just ate that, finished my steps, and just crashed into bed. Yeah, so Friday was not a particularly good day for me. I did kind of estimate my calories based off of what Google says, and that day I averaged around 2,300, 2,400 calories that day. So that was not a good day, but we moved on from that. So that weekend, I basically took the time to process everything and come up with a plan, so I didn't have another crash out with all the changes in my life going on right now. I did work on Saturday, so I kind of just kept my head down, went to work, and went through the motions of everything. That day, I didn't do any vlogs Saturday or Sunday because of my crash out, and I just wanted to focus on getting a little bit more mentally and emotionally sound that weekend. Food-wise, I did okay. I still had some leftover meals prepped, so I had some pork for lunch that day on Saturday. But I am pretty sure that Saturday night for dinner, my brother got pizza and I had a couple slices, and then we had a couple of slices for leftover on Sunday. So it wasn't the best thing, but it wasn't the worst thing either, because it could have been worse. But yes, Saturday and Sunday I basically spent my time going to work and coming up with a plan for my next interview and processing the bad news that I got the day before and just kind of relaxing. But yeah, all in all, since we've last seen each other, like I said, a lot of things have changed. New professional growth opportunity happening. New personal growth where I am focusing a lot on budgeting, and I am planning out my finances a little bit better. That way I can go ahead and get out of debt. I don't have too much debt, just a little bit on my credit card, but I want to go ahead and have no debt because I do have a couple of small goals I'd like to get through, and then a couple of the bigger goals that I'd like to do, but I will share those at a later date when I'm a bit more focused on that part of my growth right now. And then, of course, the weight loss journey. So we haven't seen each other for almost 2 months, and in that time I have had a roller coaster with my weight loss. Like we said, weight fluctuates all the time, and there were some frustrating times, some yay times, and then some are you kidding me times. But all in all, I am very happy with my journey so far, and I will insert a screen recording of my Smart Fitness scale and the measurements all the way up to February 9th. And February 9th is when I had my little breakthrough, so I will show that to you next. finally below the 200 mark. Yay! I started this journey in April, and my highest weight was 261, and I am currently under 200. So, yay! I'm making progress, and I am really close to my goal of 150. I plan on sticking to it and keeping up with my diet. Like I said, my diet is going to range between 1200 and 1400, and my step goals right now is 12,000. And I do want to go to the gym more often. I don't think I'll have a whole lot of time right now as I'm getting prepared for this new job, but once all of the interviews and preparing for that is over, I'll be able to schedule my time more wisely and try to get to the gym at least 3 times a week, and then try to fit in a day where I can work on my cardio just a little bit, because I want to also improve on my heart health. But yeah, so that is my catch up for the past 2 months. So sorry it took so long, but I am planning on being more up to date from here on out, keeping it more interesting. And sorry for the long video this time, but I did have a lot to share with you guys. If you stuck around this long, thanks again for joining us, and don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave a comment, and I will see you next time.